It's day 12 of my DopeFast, and I am feeling way too good, to the point where I'm actually uncomfortable. You know that feeling when you start vibrating on the inside, and it's because you either heard good news or something unexpected happened to you that was really positive. I've been feeling that for the last 24 hours nonstop. It's like, compare it to the people who have the nonstop orgasms, right? Orgasms are great, but when they come nonstop, it's just too much stimulation. I'm way too stimulated. My heart feels like it's racing, but it's not. I'm just really like, my head and my insides are feeling really warm and super vibrational, but it's so powerful and it's so unfamiliar that it really is uncomfortable. And I've, to be honest, the first time I wanted to smoke in the last 2 weeks was a couple days ago when I contracted the norovirus. I was feeling so terrible, quite the opposite of right now, that I thought the only thing that could make me feel better in that moment was smoking weed, going back to the old ways. Anytime I had a flu or some sort of physical injury, I always smoked weed to feel better. And I guess I always smoked weed no matter what. But it was my go-to. And so my brain was telling me, yeah, weed is probably, the thing for you right now. That's what you need. And, I was able to push through, and I did have some help though. I ordered the IV doctor and had a nurse come by and get me some fluids. So I was able to feel much better in a very short period of time after dealing with 48 hours of nausea, nonstop throwing up, and all that other nasty stuff. But the other time I wanted to smoke was today, like really, really bad, because I wanted to calm myself down. My heart, my brain, everything just feels like it's racing, even though it's not. And that is simply just my dopamine baseline increasing. I am feeling such energy, but also such connection that it's overwhelming, overstimulating. And I really just have to keep breathing through it. But I've wanted to just, go out there, go buy some weed and just smoke on my roof and relax and hope that that would calm me down. Because again, like, this almost feels like anxiety, but it's like good anxiety. That it's not coming from fear. It's coming from feeling really good. It's too much. It's really fucking too much. So I'm trying to just smile through it and, obviously observe it, do my deep breathing, but it's so unfamiliar. And I'm realizing that what I probably did yesterday, which was return back to the gym for my first time in God knows how long, but obviously the first workout I've done since the DopeFast. And so that has probably set me to a whole nother level. I did 30 minutes of cardio and it wasn't all too intense, but I pushed myself pretty well because I was feeling good. And then I woke up today just feeling that whoosh. And I really don't know what to do other than breathe and just try and observe this feeling and get through it. But I'm almost like scared to work out now. I'm almost scared to feel better because it's so intense. And I want to convince my brain that there's no other option other than just, again, just really sitting through this and letting the time pass. But it gets a little panicky, and it's like, yeah, weed is going to calm us down. Weed is going to calm us down. And I know that that is just feelings of the past and our typical hide and go seek routine. So I'm not going to give in. There's no fucking chance. I just have to observe the feeling, really push through, and, get to the next day by day, and hope I feel a little worse. It's so weird to say that, but I really do feel like I want to chill out a little bit. And I think the only thing that's going to help me in these next few days is really the breathing and the introspection and, going for walks and focusing on other things other than maybe working out. But I really want to commit to the workout as well. But there is something about listening to your body and letting the dopamine baseline get back to normal levels without pushing it too fast and feeling too good, which leads to, just this surge that I might not be able to handle. The other things I just wanted to fill you in on, I've returned back to what I love most. I was a college basketball player and started this journey a few years ago where I would give back my time and energy through basketball. I do this completely free, so I call them a client, but at the end of the day, all I require is their time commitment and the fact that they will have to wake up around 5 a.m. or a little bit before to get to 5:30 training every morning. It makes me feel better, makes me feel like I'm serving the world and serving my community and people in a better way. And I'm just really glad to see the growth that I can be a part of in some of these humans. So not spinning and stepping, it's a jump into the spin. Right off that right foot. Full rotation, smooth finish. Beautiful. I'm really looking forward to keeping that going and making that part of my weekly routine, whether it's 2 or 3 times a week, helping kids out. But the main concern for me is, how do I balance these really, really good feelings with the work that I have ahead of me, with building DopeFast and everything, and just not feeling overstimulated. But at the same time, I can't complain. I really can't complain. Like, who gets to say they feel this good? I just want to chill out a little bit. And yeah, that's it.